It will allow us with much more technology content to offer to our customers and a more advanced proposal. And I think that this will help. It will fuel the growth. And when you are considering, the crisis we went through, the components and the inflations, I think that this will improve next year.
In terms of, and if I may just go there before we move on to other issues, component shortages as well. You talk about next year, so can I assume for 2022 we're still going to see the same problems we've seen over the last 12 months?
It will not be as important as we saw it last year, and especially in the third quarter. The investments which have been decided and launched will start in the second half of this year and will continue to exist and grow beginning of next year. So what I forecast is that we will have more components, but in the same time, the demand for cars will increase. So the situation will get stressed, or would stay stressed, but improving.
Well, that's good to hear, sir. At the same time as getting more components and more demand from clients as well, what we are seeing, of course, is a big concern globally about inflation, about raw materials, about the logistics, and indeed about employee inflation as well. Do you see high inflationary pressures continuing in any of those areas?
What is unclear until now is what is or what will stay structural. I think the salaries will be structural. I also believe that some raw materials like steel, which will need to be decarbonated, will stay at a high level. But we also will have others which will go down. So we need to understand what is the balance. This said, in 2022, we will still have to struggle with inflation.